Buongiorno a tutti, come vi dicevo questo è veramente un salotto culturale, quindi qua siamo in presenza di un fuori programma che comparirà prossimamente all'interno del programma del salotto di Bocca in Galleria, ma che ovviamente è veramente tout court. Allora, siamo qui in compagnia di Michael Kliebenstein, tra l'altro l'intervista sarà in inglese. Lui ha realizzato questo libro da collezione perché è solo in 50 esemplari, che è Super Fines Classic Race and Sport Cars, che ha vinto il premio Auto Classica 2020 qua in Italia come libro migliore dell'anno stampato. Lo intervisterà una persona che sta dietro le telecamere, però è veramente un privilegio poter presentare questo libro nel salotto di Bocca in Galleria col patrocinio del Comune di Milano e in Galleria Vittorio Emanuele a Milano. Il libro uscirà prossimamente in un'edizione che la libreria avrà sicuramente a disposizione. You promised me that the future there is an economy edition of this book and the Libreria Bocca. Thank you, Michael. Adesso inizierà l'intervista, vi ringrazio, bella, mi piace così.
So we're here in the most famous spot in Milan, the Galleria, and we're here with the Libreria Bocca and with Mr. Michael Kliebenstein. Mr. Kliebenstein is an automobile historian for classic cars. Also, he's a collector himself, and he's what the English call a finder or scout for very significant car finds. He personally takes care of many important car collections in the world. So, Mr. Kliebenstein, how did it come to your mind, the idea of the book Super Finds?
Thank you, Giorgio, for the invitation. It's a great honor to be here. I always wanted to do a book on very precious, important and significant Italian cars, especially sports and race cars. And I wondered for many years how am I going to do this. And I had the experience when I found boxes full of old negatives in an old villa in Bergamo. You wouldn't believe the negatives, old negatives, like small ones, very big ones, they weren't even developed. So I liked what I saw when I put them against the lights. I saw old cars in very neglected conditions. So I developed the negatives, and of course I asked the person who took the photos if I was allowed to do this. And I found out there were 4,000 negatives of cars found in the 1960s and 1970s, and that's an incredible find in itself.
Of course, cars represent art, fashion, the history of a country through a design. But why the title Super Finds?
Well, I was wondering which title to give to that amazing convolute of highly important photos. And I always like the Italians using the word super. There are Ferrari Super America, there are Alfas called Giulia Super, and so on and so forth. So I found it only appropriate to use the word Super Finds, and everybody understands it, even it doesn't exist in England.
That's incredible, thank you. And how is it possible that your book is already so famous and so wanted even before it's coming out? I know it's going to be available just at the beginning of October.
Well, I was very lucky. Our good Classica magazine in Italy, Auto Italiana, published 14 pages about my book, which had an incredible resonance, of course. And then at Milano Auto Classica, which is the biggest classic car fair here in Milano, I got awarded Book of the Year. So I just got a very nice prize for the book. Even it's not in the sales yet, so it's coming out start of October.
That's fantastic. Plus, I know you have a very special partner.
Yes, my partner is Philip Porter from Porter Press International, and he will publish the book. I'm very grateful he's doing that. We are doing many different editions to cater for collectors, the normal buyers, for doing special editions.
Truly beautiful. What's inside your book?
It's much more than 1,000 photos. It's 425 pages, full of never seen before photos of the best Ferrari, Maserati, Oscar, the best sports and race cars of Italian heritage as found in the 1960s and 70s. You wouldn't believe the things you see in this book. It's incredible because they were not valued anything in the days. They were just worthless. And the photographer who took these photos did nothing but photograph the cars, and I collected.
That's truly believable. And as you just said, are all the versions of this exclusive art exhibition book will available to the public?
Yes, it's available from October. And shall I say the prices, if you like?
Well, this is something everyone, I'm sure, would like to know. How much will it cost?
Well, we are doing the art edition now. That's a big book. You can almost not carry it. It's a very heavy book. That's 1,000 euros a piece. Only 50 pieces made. Then we do 1,000 more compact books, which will be around the 100 euro mark. And we do special editions in leather, together with Porter Press International, of course. And they will be around the 400 mark. Actually, it's hard to get paper for printing at this moment, so we don't know exactly what the price is at this moment of time, but we will know in 7 days.
Thank you. Mr. Kliebenstein, with your amazing career, you represent many countries. For how long will you stay in our beautiful Italy?
I've been here already a week, and I will stay another week to meet a lot of people who want to distribute the book. Then I will go to Geneva and back to London. And of course do a big tour through the world to present the book.
Thank you, Mr. Kliebenstein, and thank you to the Libreria Bocca for this exclusive interview. Looking forward to see you soon.
Grazie, Giorgio.
And now some information about the Libreria Bocca. The Libreria Bocca has been existing since 1775 and is recognized as a locale storico d'Italia, historical Italian landmark, and one of the founders of the Associazione Culturale della Libreria Storica e Antiquaria d'Italia, Cultural Association for Italian Historical and Antique Bookshop. Since 1775, Galleria Vittorio Emanuele has been home to Libreria Bocca, the oldest in Italy.
Come and see for yourself.
Thank you.